Hi everyone, Christine here. So, skincare shouldn't be complicated, right? But do you sometimes feel you need a PhD in molecular biology just to shop for a new serum? Confused about all the ingredients? Well, today I'm going to talk you through the granddaddy of all ingredients, retinol. So, what are retinols exactly? What do they do? Why do we need them? Or do we need them? So let's get started. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with retinoids, these are the buzzword of all anti-aging ingredients, and they're the gold standard in skincare. They're a vitamin A derivative that have been used in dermatology for decades. So, when it comes to reversing the signs of skin aging, retinol wins hands down as the industry's best ingredient. And the amazing thing is, it has the power to help accelerate skin renewal, and it also reduces the appearance of our wrinkles, fine lines, age spots, which will give us a firmer, smoothened and evenly toned skin. So, they don't only work on our wrinkles, but they're also amazing to treat our acne. They also treat our blackheads, our clogged pores, and it does this by reducing the stickiness of our cells that they tend to clog into our pores, as well as speeding up the rate at which the skin cells turn over and regenerate. And that's why they're so effective for improving our skin's overall texture. So, of all the retinoids out there, retinol is the less active form, and it's the only version of the ingredient that can be found over the counter in our skincare products. Whereas tretinoin has a more potent strength, and that comes as a prescription-only medication. But what many people don't know about retinol is it's a highly reactive molecule, which means that it can break down and it can lose its potency as soon as it's exposed to sunlight and air. So, by using advanced microencapsulation technology to stabilise retinol and also ensure its maximum potency, this approach protects the retinol from degrading as soon as it's exposed, which also enables it to deliver the superior results we're looking for. Microencapsulated retinol also creates an invisible shield on the skin's surface, which also helps to reduce moisture loss, which we know is crucial for reducing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. You can find this technology in something like Zeo Radical Night Repair. Everyone's skin reacts differently to retinol. Now, some people will experience temporary redness, flakiness, peeling and some sensitivity because their skin's lacking enough retinoid receptors. So what are retinoid receptors? Well, these are proteins which are naturally found in skin, and they act like shuttles that carry and release retinoids into the skin cells, which then trigger that much needed collagen production. Retinol, which is the strongest form of retinoid available without a prescription, is converted by skin enzymes into the even stronger form of retinoic acid, and it's this which causes the irritation that we experience. Fortunately though, the skin can build retinoid receptors with controlled exposure to retinol. So as mentioned previously, there are a few different types of retinoids that you'll find in your face creams and serums. Retinol and retinol palmitate are two available over-the-counter retinoids, with retinol being the stronger of the two and more effective than retinol palmitate. These are both milder than prescription versions, and they include tretinoin, tazarotene and adapalene, which also has an over-the-counter version. Retinoids have long been considered the gold standard for anti-aging and for treating acne, and for good reason too. Retinoids not only increase the cellular turnover rate of keratinocytes, keeping younger, plumper cells closer to the surface, but they also help to exfoliate older keratinocytes at an increased rate, which helps to unclog our pores and keeps your skin refreshed without the need for harsh friction. Over a long period of use, retinoids also increase the production of our collagen and elastin in the dermis. Think of the dermis as where all the goodness is. Not many products work on so many aspects of the skin health all at the same time. What this means is, even if you don't have acne or fine lines, the ingredient can help maintain an even skin tone and give your skin that elusive fresh from the spa glow. So let's look at who is retinol best for. Well, retinol can be beneficial for most skin types. It's not an all one size fits all. Retinoids are notoriously difficult to manage for people with skin sensitivity, if the skin's easily irritated, but everyone can use one. But not everyone is able to figure out how and to make it work for them. The conditions that make the skin trickiest is rosacea, dryness, contact allergies and general sensitivity. So for this reason, I recommend people with sensitive skin to use something like adapalene, which has a gentler effect on the skin. I always try to get my patients on the highest retinol that they can tolerate, but because of the initial redness and dryness, this often requires starting at a lower strength and then building up over time. We want to pay attention to what percentage of retinol you're using too. 0.05% is a good place to start if you don't already have sensitive skin, and you could work up to stronger amounts over time. What side effects does retinol have? So retinol have a reputation for being harsh on your skin. We know this, and you can expect some dryness, redness, peeling and irritation. This is just the side effect of the retinoids effectively turning over the skin cells. While this irritation can be irritating, it can also be managed with the proper routine. I recommend using something like Zeo Hydrating Cream. I also recommend using retinol sparingly, especially when having treatments like chemical peels and lasers, and should be stopped at least 4 days before the procedure. If you're also fighting acne, I also recommend not layering benzoyl peroxide and retinoids, since they can cancel out each other's efficacy. So how do we use retinol in our skincare routine? Retinoids are the backbone of nearly every good skincare routine, and I recommend using both a vitamin C serum and retinoid daily, since they serve different purposes and work synergistically to help your skin look its best. Now, since vitamin C protects your skin from free radical damage, which is caused by sun and pollution, your serum should be applied first thing in the morning, where retinoids build up collagen and help repair the skin, so they should be used at night time. I also recommend gentle cleansers and to always follow your retinol with a hydrator cream. If your skin is really irritated, you can try buffering, where you apply part hydrator before retinol to reduce the side effects, and I also recommend easing into retinol, starting with an application once a week and working up to every other night, depending on how tolerant your skin is. Now, no matter what, a broad spectrum SPF 30+ should be worn every day, 365 days of the year, to prevent skin cancer, wrinkles, sunspots, and because retinoids can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. When should you start using retinol? Well, I would say starting a retinol product in your mid to late 20s is reasonable, as long as a daily moisturiser with sunscreen has been part of the plan since your teen years. Now remember, prevention comes first. If you're still new to a daily skincare and sun protection, start by getting the fundamentals and the basics in place, certainly for a few months before diving into a more complex regime. I get asked this all the time: how long is it going to take me to see the difference in my skin? So like any new skincare product, it takes a little time to see major results for retinol. Around 4 to 6 weeks is average. For acne, it can take up to 12 full months for improvement. When used for anti-aging in the short term, retinoids help open our pores, give your skin a healthy glow by removing all these dead skin cells. Over the long term, 6 months and beyond, they will help to grow new collagen and elastin, which in turn will reduce our fine lines and wrinkles and help with the pigmentation.